What's good, YouTube? It's Pokemaster88 bringing you Week 6 Team Preview. So, we got your California Trailblazers taking on Al and his Athabasca Miltanks. He's coming off a win against Icy Dew last week. Puts him at 2-3. Looks very solid for playoffs. I'm coming off a big win last week against Scorp. I'm looking okay for playoffs as well. I just gotta make sure we continue winning. Neither one of us is actually guaranteed playoffs, but this is a very important game as we get closer to the end of the season. So with that being said, we are moving on to our matchup, which is very, very threatening. See, I see a Lugia who, I think Lugia has an amazing speed tier against like my Infernape, my Makidori. I think Zamazenta looks pretty good. There are certain things I do gotta watch out for. It does get crushed at Spectre, it's crunched to hit Makidori. I think this thing is like 138 speed. I'm not really sure how fast it is, but I do know one thing: it is faster than everything I have in my team. He has a Terra Clefable. Now I can hit it pretty hard with Makidori. The problem is once it Terras, it's kind of an issue, right? So if it's Terra Steel, I can hit it with my Infernape, which I don't think you would Terra Steel. But if he's Terra Poison, we got Makidori for it. I'm not really quite sure on what kind of Terra he's gonna bring, but if he goes either Steel or Poison, we have a way to hit it. Donphan, amazing Rabbit Spinner, amazing Hazard Setter. A Chi-Yu, if it's Specs, I don't have a switch into that thing, so Overheat, Fire Blast are pretty free, because even Infernape, right, a resisted hit, it OHKOs, so finding out what the item is on that is very important. Goodra, pretty good, right? It looks good, but I don't think it's the greatest in this matchup, but it still could come. You know, it's bulky, it's pretty hard on the special side. You know, you can run some niche defense, physical sets. And then Rev Room Shinshino, well, I have a Dondozo for both of those, but I can see exactly how, even with me having Dondozo, those two can be very, very annoying, because Dondozo has a lot of work to do here. He's gonna have to check the Chinchino, the Rev Room, the Zama, so there's a lot of work already on that Pokemon's plate. If you look at my side, we have Palkia, right, who honestly, Surf looks pretty spammable here, and he does have Milotic, so we gotta be very mindful of a Mirror Coat. Spectre can look good here, right? If I can get off some big hits on like the Lugia, the Zama, Clefable, Donphan. The only thing he really has stopping Spectre is Chi-Yu. Now, Goodra and Milotic can stop Spectre to a degree. They can get in front of me and stop me to a degree, so, or slow me down, let's use that word. So, that very, very, very threatening combo with Milotic and the Goodra over there. So, if we keep Spectre safe and healthy in the back, we should be fine. Infernape pretty much is here to check the Chi-Yu, right? Where, you know, we got our Infernape, we outspeed it always. So if we can figure out what the Chi-Yu is running, we can actually thread it out and get off free hits on whoever wants to come in. Electros, I swear to God, man, I'm gonna bring you at some point. I don't know when, but I'm gonna bring you, you know. I'm gonna bring you. Maybe if there's a game where I'm locked in, I can just bring this Pokemon. The Toadstool, look okay. You know, you look okay. You help with Donphan, maybe I could Saki Wap to the Chi-Yu. And I could bring in my Infernape, but yeah, I don't know if you're even coming because there's a Goodra and a Milotic over there. You can really do some work to Milotic, but they both get Ice Beam, so there's that. Monkey Dory is very, very, very important. We can hit our boy Zama and Clefable for super effective damage. We're faster than Chi-Yu, so these things, uh, Monkey Dory can help us beat, you know. Wk6 Tinkerton. Okay, I don't think Wk6 is that great. There's just always into over there. But other than that, oh, this is always into and a Donphan, so I don't think Wk6 is that great this week. Tinkerton, there's a Donphan, so yeah, there's that. And then there's Dondozo, who can also check. Dondozo's here for the Donphan. He's here for the Chinchino. He's here for the Reverend. So Donphan does have a ton of work to provide for us, so he's gonna have to be sitting there and just chipping the Donphan, chipping the Chi-Yu if he can, chipping the Reverum, chipping the Chinchino, because if we can get these things out of the way, we might look okay. And then Snorlax and Umbreon, well, Snorlax, there's a Zama there. I could bring this Pokemon for Scald switch-ins, you know, and run Facade to hit like Zama, Clef, you know, that could be a thing, but a Rocky Helmet Donphan could be annoying. So, yeah. With that being said, though, this is just what I see first glance. I think the Lugia, the Zama, the Clef, the Donphan, and the Chi-Yu are coming. As far as the 6th spot, it's probably gonna be Chinchino. It could be Reverum. He could go off. He could go bulky, right, and put Goodra there. But yeah. And with that being said, let's just hop into our first Pokemon, which is our boy Infernape. Infernape is max attack. We got enough speed to outrun Chi-Yu, Blaze Jolly, because we are running Flare Blitz. Switcheroo is primarily here just in case if Clefable wants to get crazy with the Calm Minds or whatever, we can just trick it. Flare Blitz it invites in the Lugia, so maybe we can get a Switcheroo off on that, but ideally I want to switch this thing on the Clefable. U-turn to pivot, and in close combat hits everything for neutral except for the Clef, so pretty standard Infernape set, but we are Terra Steel primarily, so Chinchino, if it wants to, you know, tidy up, and for whatever reason, right, I lose Dondozo, spoiler, we're bringing Dondozo, we have a way of dealing with Chinchino. So this is our Infernape this week. Not too bad, not too bad. Moving on, we have our boy Dondozo. See, we are running Max, Unaware Impish. Yawn is for, you know, putting everything to sleep that I can't really beat. Give me some time to switch in and get favorable matchups. Liquidation, Rest, Earthquake. Earthquake is primarily for Rec Room. Rest is because we're running Chesterberry this week. And Liquidation helps chip down the Donphan. A very straightforward Dondozo set, but he's very important because my opponent has a lot of physical attackers. So yeah, moving on to our next Pokemon, we have our boy Palkia. We are rocking max special attack, 216 speed allows us to outrun Chinchino. We are pressure timid, surface good stab, lures in the Milotic. Milotic does get Miracle, so we gotta be very careful with the Thunderbolts. Draco Meteor hits everything but Clefable, so we'll be mindful of that. And then Thunderwave is here to slow down like Zamazenta, slow down Chinchino. So yeah, Palkia is here just to chip and Thunderwave things, maybe get a couple kills. But yeah, that is our Palkia for this week. we are moving on to our boy Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory is max special attack. We have enough speed to outrun Chi-Yu, Frisk, Timid. Frisk is here to primarily figure out what kind of Chi-Yu we're dealing with. It's a Scarf, it's Specs. We need to also figure out if the Zama is banded, because depending on the item and depending on like the nature, I think we could die to a crunch. So that's very, very important that we be mindful of that. Toxic, Sludge Bomb, Psychic, Parting Shot. Toxic is here for the Lugia, so if we get a Toxic on Lugia, great. If we get a Toxic on Zama, great, but 9 times out of 10 we're in a Psychic. Sludge Bomb is for Clefable. Parting Shot is to kind of help with the Chi-Yu if it's ever in front of us. I wanted to run Focus Blast, but if I miss, we just lose our Monkey Dory, and then we probably lose the game because this mon is very, very, very important. And yeah, Black Sludge for residual recovery, but that is our Monkey Dory set for the week. Moving on, we have our boy Umbreon. We're rocking 240 HP, 252 Spadef. The rest I threw in defense. Synchronize, we are Calm Nature. Wish, Toxic, Protect, Foul Play is a bread and butter Umbreon set. Foul Play is a chip and hit things. Toxic and Protect pair well together, and Wishes for Umbreon and the team. We are leftovers, so we can stay in front of Chi-Yu a bit longer. But now if it's Specs, we do have a chance to die to an overheat, so that is Umbreon for the week. Moving on to here we have our boy Spectre. We are rocking 252 special attack, 136 speed, allows us to outrun Chinchino, 120 defense. Grimnay, we can snowball and go crazy after we get kills and start sweeping. Timid Nature, because we need this to outspeed our Chinchino. Hex and Will-O-Wisp, because we can burn Chinchino, Donphan, Zamazenta, Calm Mind and Mudshot, right? If it's not a Scarf, Chi-Yu, we can actually two-shot Chi-Yu with a Mudshot, especially after a Calm Mind. So if I go for a Hex and I burn something and he wants to make a read on another Will-O-Wisp, if I want to burn Zama, for example, I can read it, go for Mudshot, and if it's not Scarf, I Mudshot again, knock it out. And yeah, we are Cobra Berry. I also wanted to run Draining Kiss on this set, but because Draining Kiss just invites Chi-Yu for free, and I don't really switch into that mon, so if it's like Spectre Life Orb, we can just die to a Chi-Yu hit. But Mudshot is gonna have to respect because we can two-shot, you know. So with that being said, that is our Spectre for this week. Moving on to our keys to victory, we are we need to figure out what kind of Chi-Yu we're dealing with. Spec, Scarf, Life Orb. I know Chi-Yu is coming, so figuring out what kind of Chi-Yu we're dealing with is going to be crucial. If it's Specs or Life Orb, it's going to be very, very hard to switch into. If it's Scarf, a little bit more manageable. Like getting a Toxic on Lugia is very, very crucial. I have Toxic on Umbreon, I have Toxic on Monkey Dory, so getting the Toxic off on this thing is important, whether it's Scarf or Specs or Calm Mind. So with that being said, wish your California Trailblazers good luck. We are playing Al and the Athabasca Miltanks. And with that being said, Pokemaster is out.